they are widening the road over here by the rocket garden. You can see, and also, I guess, bringing in more material as well. The high bay is, looks like they're still doing the foundation to it. A few days ago, they came in with a bunch of vertical bars. This guy might be dropping off some more soil. Looks like they're widening out the road over here, maybe for possibly for more parking spaces or something else like that. I do a live stream from here for a little bit, see what some of the people are thinking about and talking about. I am on my way en route to town. Haven't made it left the site yet. Hey Tony, good morning. Afternoon to you. 12:14 p.m. here. Looks like that they're taking that truck into the to the new build area over there by the high bay. I got some of this with the Nikon camera just now, a couple minutes, so I'll upload that later. There's a lot of activity going on here. Various trucks and excavators and things like that. 6:14 p.m. in the UK. Good stuff. Good stuff. Nice to chat with you. Hey Martin. To the right here we have some other things we can see as well. I named it Rocket Garden slash everything else because I wasn't going to just focus on the new high bay area. I was going to check out some of the surroundings as well. To the bottom right of the screen you can see they're doing some electrical work here. And I'll follow that truck as it dumps off what it's going to dump off. Let's go get that truck there. Probably just soil, I would imagine. Yeah, the high bay is, the mega bay is right to the right of here. So yeah, it does look huge. You're correct, Martin. We can't really walk down this road here to the left. I think it's a private road. We used to be able to walk down this road on the left and look into the back of the mega bay, back of the mid bay. From the very end of this road, where those, where that backhoe is right now, that little tiny backhoe. That's we used to be able to look into the mid bay from there. I was thinking about, so we're in May, the third day of May. I was thinking about buying some concrete myself because this last week I bought some metal, pieces of metal about 12 feet long or so from Home Depot. I'm going to attach those solar panels that I have to those, to the metal, and then attach that to the ground. So I'm thinking I might start getting that concrete to, I'm going to throw in some of the concrete from the launch site here into my footers. But I was thinking about starting that concrete work for the solar panels. Because, yeah, it looks like this guy unloaded already. So he just dumped everything he had, and he's going out now, this truck here on the left. Unless he's gonna dump it here, you know. Maybe he's just turning around and he's gonna dump it right here. We'll see. We shall see. Maybe I spoke too soon, because they are widening the road right here. He's slowing down, we shall see. Yeah, well, this is Chris Gage. It looks like, I don't know if this truck's gonna back up or not, but they're doing some widening of the road here to the north. Yeah, he's gonna drop it off right here. Maybe a bigger parking lot or something right here, next to the rocket garden. Hey Owen, good to see you. Yeah, I heard there was a group in south of the border on the Mexican side, and they had planned a big meeting, a big group of people to meet on April 20th. And I heard they live streamed it, and they were the closest people there on the Mexican side of the border, 2 to 3 miles away from the launch, and they got like 1 billion views on their stream, on their live stream. 1 billion views during the SpaceX launch. So they were doing it in Mexican or Spanish, so they got the niche worked for them. Yeah, Chris, I'll get the ships in just a minute. I'll do it to the left there. Jeff says Rocket Ranch and Lab Outpost are closer. Interesting. Thanks, Jeff. I've got about 5 orders to ship today, so I'm planning to get to the post office later today and do that. I will get it done today. I do every day, so it's good to have orders going out. So, all right. I like trucks, everybody. If you haven't noticed that, I like big trucks. If you ever done any laborious work with your shovel or whatever, that's when you start to appreciate like the ability of one of these trucks to move several tons of dirt or gravel. You ever put some gravel in the back of your truck, you know, you can only haul so much, but this thing right here can maybe about 80 tons, I imagine. It looks like it can hold a lot. I don't know how many tons it can do, but yep. Ask him. Let me see. Yeah, new high bay construction here to the right. All right, we'll get the rockets here. Rockets to the left. True to my word, we got the magical rockets. These are all just waiting to be launched here. If this were, if SpaceX had a special 4th of July celebration, they could light these off all in one day, maybe. Do some special testing of the Starships and booster here on a 4th of July or something like that. Yeah, maybe we'll see one of these get up there into space. Yep, SN15 is the one on the right over here is SN15. It's got that black patch there. Yep, must be protected, says Civic 98. And they are readying it looked like they're getting ready the Pad A over at the launch site. So maybe they're getting ready to move something. I don't know. Maybe this week. Possibly, I was thinking maybe this one right here. They would. This one has like a. We're getting a lot of wind. This one has a lot of Raptors on it and everything else, and this is kind of the newest one that they've been working on. So maybe they're going to be moving that one over to the launch site. They could always take this over to the Massey's gun range as well. So that's a possibility. That's SN26. Okay, cool. Thanks, Civic. Okay, Coyote J says it was a T80, 80 ton. Awesome. So I was close, right? I don't remember what I said, but I think I said around 80. Well, 40 to 80 tons. I don't remember what I said. Cool. Thanks, Coyote. Good eye. And they're putting up a black fence here. They've had these containers here that we're seeing, but they're going to maybe repurpose these containers, and they're putting up a nice post for a fence. They've already installed it further to the south. We can't see it from this angle, but let me get the. Yeah, I guess you count again. Anyway, they're putting in a fence right here. They're gonna maybe do something with his containers besides leaving them there. We'll continue to the left here. I don't know if they're going to be doing anything out here, but they have put out some lawn chairs, and they have some electrical stuff starting to come out into the field. The last time they did something here, it was a kind of a T-Mobile event. They had a stage and projector screen and everything else. So I don't know if they're planning to do anything right now, but they're doing a bunch of work here in this area. The new high bay, Gene, good question, is to the left, in the center of the screen now. In this area over there, they're doing a bunch of ground prep work, probably putting in some footers and stuff like that. They're chucking in a bunch of soil today, but 2 days ago they had a concrete truck out here, so Monday, I guess it was Monday, they were pouring a little concrete, but I haven't seen any major pours of concrete, so maybe they have a little ways to go before they start putting in the vertical beams that came in over the weekend. Okay, you saw a couple beams up already. There are some beams up, Jean Gomez, behind the Starbase sign. They've begun to assemble some of the beams. I haven't seen any on the actual site though, so they may be putting it together off-site near the Starbase sign and have plans to maybe move it into place when everything's ready to go. So they did that when they were putting together the Mega Bay here. This building here on the right that we're seeing, they assembled a bunch of it a little bit on the other side, on the far side of this current building, kind of in the courtyard they have now over there on the far side of this building. A lot of the pieces for this Mega Bay they assembled and then they brought into position and they built it up faster. So they may be planning to do something like that. Yep. Thanks, Gene. I like watching construction, so this is one of the things I've always liked to do since I was a younger person. Since I was about 5, I used to like watching construction. 5 years old, so it's about a little ways ago. The weather is it's sunny, but we have a nice cool breeze. Yeah, this is the best. This is some really good construction, Chris, to watch. Yep. So I was wearing a long sleeve shirt earlier in the day, and now I'm wearing a short sleeve shirt, no socks, and some shorts. Yep. It's come to the time of year where I guess we get some cold days, but many of the days are warmer, and I might have to transition sometime to some type of slipper. But I've got steel-toed shoes on, and it's definitely good. There are benefits to having steel-toed shoes on. The weather, mostly cloudy with a temperature 78 Fahrenheit, 26 Celsius. Wind is from the east-northeast at 15 miles an hour, 24 kilometers. Humidity is 87%. Yeah. We've had a lot of rain in the last week, so I went to the Space Ocean CORP property today, and there's water pulled up in different areas, but the plants have all been watered, so that's a good thing, and things are looking good there. See if there's anything else to see here. Looks like these guys here on the left are waiting for more of this soil to be brought in so that they can keep extending out this possibly driveway here next to the Rocky Garden. Interesting. Dean, I'm not sure what you're saying there. Okay, yeah. The question is, does anyone know what the got another dumpster coming in with more material. So one of the questions here is these supports on the Mega Bay. Does anyone know what they're for? Was the question. These ones here. Maybe just structural. Maybe since instead of having the structure on the inside, they put it on the outside because they want to use up the maximum space on the inside. Okay, Dean says for strength. Okay, good stuff. Yeah, maybe they put it exterior instead of interior. All right, good. Someone was saying that they were getting ready to put in the windows on this Mega Bay as well. The high bay you can see on the right has windows. This one has windows, but this one on the left, they're maybe about to put them in. Yeah. I believe the building on the right, the high base, has a bar. I believe it's up on that one, on that roof. You know, if you were to go toward the, if we were to look toward the west, this building here has a great view of the Massey's gun range. It has a direct view directly across, and those two sites. So this high bay can see Massey's test range site simultaneous as being able to see the launch site. I know because I was on the side of the road over there, and definitely this building, the high bay, has a good view of the Massey site in addition to the launch site. So they planned it a little bit, I think. They must have planned something there. Yeah, I'll get the rockets once more, and then I'll wind it down a little bit, get going. Gene asked about maybe a second launch tower. I don't know. Maybe they want to perfect the first one before they start building more. That's what I would do. I would make sure the first one works before putting more money down. But this is a public road, and if you ever visit the site, these are, you just can't go up and touch it, but you're allowed to stay on the side of the road, and even up to the other side of the road. Just don't start climbing on the fence or anything, and take pictures, etc. And these are pressurized, I believe, because they have the pressurization units connected at the base there too. Because I think they need that so they can stay in shape without getting collapsing on themselves and stuff. Cool. Cool. Yeah, I can step over there and give you a good size representation, maybe. Let me see. I think I will, extending the tripod here. I think I'll go stand on the other side of the road and maybe give a little size representation. Right over there. Okay, with my arms outstretched, I'm about 5 feet 10 inches, pretty tall. I think I will move the camera and get a slightly different shot down the road here as well of the high bay build. I just touched the top of the screen, so let me know if we still have video. We might have gone to a black screen there. But I'll do about another minute or two of video. We got a good shot here of the high bay being built here. Just a little bit. This will be the last few minutes. Still good? All right, thanks. I'll get this with a Nikon camera too, so I'll get this in 4K and we'll get a little nicer shot. But in the next 30 days, this is probably going to look a lot different, this site right here. Once they get the pad poured, they're going to be building very quickly. Looks like they may have poured some of it already. You know, a lot of times they'll use the wood that gentleman is carrying and holding in his hand to do some of the concrete stuff. Yeah, it looks like maybe they're still setting up for the concrete pours, because a couple of those guys have kind of 6x8s or something. Got a bit of wind going on right now. Yeah, the forms, that's correct, Dean. Thanks. You got it. Yeah, Gene, I think they are going full out. All right, I'll do one last shot of some of the rockets and call it a day for the morning-ish. Early afternoon, morning, early afternoon. Helium. There's the base of one of the Starships. Doesn't get any closer than that. Thanks, man. The higher quality video it will upload after this live stream is over, so it's probably in 720 or less pixelation right now. It'll get better as the day goes, but I think the max will be 720. But I will be uploading some close-up shots of the high bay getting built today. All right, that'll be it. And I'll end it in about 15 seconds. Good day to you whenever you're watching this, wherever you're watching from. It is May 3rd, Wednesday, 2023, here at the SpaceX South Texas build site in Boca Chica. My name is Paul Marcos with Space Ocean Corp. Signing out. Be well.